All right, replacement video. I bought this at auction and it was labeled as a Challenger, and a couple of people posted on the video. So this is a 2882 Chesapeake mallet steam locomotive. This came from an MTH warehouse auction. And like a lot of things coming from the MTH warehouse auction, it didn't work. It was missing some pieces, most notably the boards and the motor, and a bunch of little screws. So I got it back together, took a custom motor mount that I made, got a little DC CAN 385 motor, an old flywheel with dog bone coupler, put it all back together to get this really pretty, really long, like 30 inches long, very heavy, almost 15 pounds locomotive. So because it's a DC motor and I'm not running it on boards, there is a bridge rectifier in the tender, which converts it over so that a DC motor can run on AC current. There is a double pole, double throw switch so that I can change the direction and run it forward to backwards. I didn't do anything with electronics because on my layout, I have one track that is big enough to run this locomotive, and that's around my ceiling. Even then, I had to take the whole thing down and fix it because on the front of the boiler, this little walkway sticks out and hit every single one of my posts that I use for railings. So I had to drop the whole thing, cut them all down, put it all back together just to give this locomotive an opportunity to run. It is huge. And it pulls a lot of cars. So this is most of the modern cars that I have, all being pulled by one very large Chesapeake locomotive. But a very, very, very nice locomotive, very pretty locomotive, very powerful locomotive, runs really, really nice. It's just not all of the DCC equipped like it would have been when it came from MTH. I just run it as an analog. So a 2882 R2 Chesapeake style locomotive.